Williams kicks the ball. A 3-ball. Rebound, San Antonio.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The pass is Schmidt. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. All sorts of time. And good that time. Wembanyama's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Inside, Smith.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, ball against Russell. A 3 from MP. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Hey, we know MP does not lack confidence pulling the trigger. Showing you the touch from deep right there.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
Here's MP. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And the basket by MP.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Hornets trail by 6. And it's Miller in the corner. Smith the pass to Williams. Kicks the ball. Fires for 3. Rebound by Sohan. The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Wembanyama, a screen on Miller. The drive by MP. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Really good thinking there from MP on that pass, getting the ball into the hands of a teammate ready to score.
Passes it to Smith. Picked by Williams. And there's the drive. Smith, no luck. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Magic.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets, trailing by 10.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 14 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The shot will not fall.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So it's the Spurs now after the basket by Charlotte. Here he goes. And MP throws it down.
And you got to keep feeding MP at this point. Come on now. He's riding a hot hand right now.
Hornets trail by 9. Smith on the wing. Covered by MP. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Schmidt. Takes it off the glass. 18 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Smith. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They get it again. Miller. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Miller's got 7.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's MP. He's got 20. And it's Sohan missing. Miller surveying the floor. Ball with it is picked up by Russell. Back to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here is Russell. Still without a basket. To Wembanyama. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Smith. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 10. Count that one.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 23.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. So an almost entire.
A moment now to see the stats for Wembanyama. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
So with Williams on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. They've got Gobert. Fox is out there with Moncrief. Then it's Ball, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 spot. Jones checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Moncrief. 5 on the clock. Johnson sends the screen for MP. Shoots the 3. The Spurs getting another chance here. Here's Wembanyama for 3. No good on that one. Hornets trail by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was really dialed in from 3-point land, making a lot of long ones. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's MP. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Here's MP. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D that time from Jones. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now, MP. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. MP against Martin. Johnson from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
0-2 for them in this matchup last year. Both teams fighting every second of the way, trying to push into the playoff in their respective conferences.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Williams comes in for Jones. And Smith subbed in for Cody Martin. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Ball.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
MP with the bounce pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Horton Tucker, and he dumps it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck.
MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
Like what MP's doing in this matchup, getting right to it. No filling out process for him.
To the wing on the left. Ball surveying the defense. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
San Antonio calls timeout. Making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Great showing for him last season, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
MP right side. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Hornets, Mark Williams. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. He's off on the second. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Fresh from a win against Portland.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish. Really good connection there with his teammates. MP showing you really good timing on that alley-oop.
Smith the pass to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And he's good on the second. San Antonio leading by 3. MP deciding where to go with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Spurs have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Feeds to Miller. Hassan and Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 assists here tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
There's the screen. MP finds Collins. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Collins setting the pick for MP. Just 4 to shoot. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Hornets trail by 6. Miller outside.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what. It's safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Misses in close.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
He kicks it to Kuminga. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Russell passes to MP. Collins a screen on Miller. Here's Schmidt driving the lane. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Back to Smith. Pass to Kuminga. Puts up a deep 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Kuminga's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets. San Antonio's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3s. MP's shot is good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside ball. There's the feed to Williams. Goes back up. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in. Williams has got 10 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Floats it up for MP. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
2 minutes.
Williams, a screen on MP. Here's Miller. No good with the elbow jumper.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. 4th, Brandon Miller.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
The dish to Smith. Here's Ball. Tries again. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats, and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Russell off a pick from Schmidt. Kept alive. Here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Williams. Second personal.
The Spurs have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
At the line for your Spurs, Zach Collins. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
And that one falls for Collins. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Horton Tucker's checked in for Ball. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Smith dishes to Miller. Kuminga down low, working on Collins. Williams finds Miller. Nailed from three-point land. Miller's got 21.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
MP against Miller. Here's MP. Here's the pass to Branham. Back to MP. Collins setting the pick for MP. Lock at 6. What a move, MP.
And when MP gets that close to the rim, you know he is looking to finish with authority.
And here's Miller outside, and no good on the last second attempt this time. MP getting it done for the Spurs. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively, really focused on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
When I look at San Antonio, well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's MP. And it's Branham in at the 2. It's the San Antonio 5. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Passes it to Ball. And here's Miller outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. San Antonio trailing here. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
To the paint, here's Williams. Count the basket. Williams has got 14 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so Wembanyama will bring it out for the Spurs. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after connects again.
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit of this.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company. And here is Kuminga. He's got 6. Back to Miller. Launches a 3. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Miller. Kuminga's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte. Miller against MP. quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Well, I like what MP is thinking here. You know, he put himself in great position for that opportunity.
Here's Ball. He's got 11. He feeds it to Miller. Over Wembanyama. Good defense by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And the dunk by MP.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Good season for him last year. 8th in field goal percentage, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Smith outside. Pass to Kuminga. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
MP with a screen on Smith. Branham, the pass to Schmidt. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Smith finds Ball. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. They get it. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jonathan Kuminga. One shot.
One misses for Kuminga. Spurs leading by 3. MP left side. This one for 3. And yep, another basket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Miller with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. MP, no good. Hornets trail by 6. Miller with the ball. Now defended by MP. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clever little move that time by MP to get himself to the line. Really good sense of the moment there in drawing that foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, MP. Covered by Miller, and it's good. 2 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside ball. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Hornets.
Substitution for the Hornets. Number 7, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Here's Williams. He's got 14. Pass to Horton Tucker. And the Hornets miss again. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Now, here's MP. Defense right on him. The pass to Branham. Shot clock at 6. And the three ball is good. Branham's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And the Hornets call time here. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. MV is number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 13-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. And there's Miller, good that time on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. MP inside, covered by Miller.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight, 7 of 7.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Taking advantage of every single one of those free throw opportunities.
Zach Collins checked in for the Spurs. Gobert, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
San Antonio leading by 10. On the wing, MP. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Hornets trail by 10. Outside, Ball. Miller against MP. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Schmidt. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 23 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Offline with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Hornets trail by 10. Miller outside. Latre. Rebound by Sohan.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
MV passes to Collins. Can't connect from short range. Charlotte shooting it really well. 54% from the floor.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
to the inside. And the rejection by Collins. Russell from long range. No good that time. Hornets trail by 12. Ball finds Horton Tucker. Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Spurs leading by 10. To the middle. Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
Incredible performance tonight by MP. He has definitely risen to the occasion. And then some.
It's Miller on the wing. The 19-foot shot. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson with a screen on Miller. Here's Branham. Back to MP. And they double up MP. Branham, the pass to Schmidt. Just 5 on the clock. MP with a screen on Smith. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing for the strengths of your best players. Melo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for play.
Some changes. Fox, he's checked in for Miller. Smith comes in for Martin. And Ball subbed in for Moncrief. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Talen Horton-Tucker. Smith is out there with Fox. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. MP against Ball. MP left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Horton Tucker. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Wembanyama. MP kicks to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Down low. And the dunk by MP.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Good work there as it goes.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by MP. Ball kicks to Fox. From downtown, Johnson with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP passes to Wembanyama. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Jones checked in for Fox. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Schmidt to the inside. And the layup falls.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Here's Branham. And too long on the shot.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
There's Ball with the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And another one falls. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring. Into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Outside, Ball. Williams sends a screen for Ball to the paint, and it's Williams finishing it off.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
Here's San Antonio. They're on a 19-7 run. Miller against MP. Driving to the basket.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Looking to get back on track here. And the jumper is on the mark. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
MP against Miller. The drive by MP. Clock is at 3. Wembanyama down low. He's against Williams. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Charlotte shooting 47%, pretty solid. Smith outside. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing power and power.
And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Smith outside, back to Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
MP with it. Kuminga picks him up, and good! There's another.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Passes it to Miller. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
MP, no good. Charlotte shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. MP against Miller. Kuminga kicks to Miller. And another three for Charlotte.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. But maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Zach Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Outside, Ball. Crafty move. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Ball. Ball's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Spurs leading by 19 points. Screen by MP. Inside. Good, he hits again.
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Charlotte shooting straight 49% from the field. Miller the pass to Ball. Smith outside. Kicks it to Kuminga. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Miller finds Williams. Miller against MP. Kuminga. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets, trailing by 19. Now, MP. From the high post, off target. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
I've been saying since day one, you're the new Big O, but better. Yeah, Big.